In the heart of Metro Atlanta, the farmers market season is now in full swing, connecting local farmers with customers from Decatur, Grant Park, Virginia Highlands, and beyond. But sometimes life throws unexpected challenges at those who work the land. The person you're about to meet, Russell Brightson, recently faced one of those challenges. Fortunately for Russell, this story has a happy ending. It's a story of how a tight-knit farming community rallied together to support one of their own in a time of need.
So we're on 12 acres. Of that, we farm around 7 acres with a mixture of fruits and vegetables. We've been here since 2015, December 2015, and we've been farming full-time since around 2017.
Russell Brightson is the heart and soul of Narrow Way Farm. His dedication and passion for farming sustains his family and provides fresh produce for restaurants, wholesalers, farmers markets, basically anyone in need. However, on March 30th of this year, fate had something else in store for him. After the first market of the season, Russell was driving back to his farm when a car accident left him injured and his van totaled.
I remember, came up to the light, coming up to the light was turning red. I was a little annoyed because the guy in front of me slowed down, so we missed the light. And we waited there. The light turned green arrow, and then he turned and I turned afterwards. And halfway through the turn, boom, fractured my sternum. End up in the trauma center at Grady, till the morning, and still recovering. Just thankful because sometimes my sons go with me to market, so I was just happy that no one's in the passenger seat because there's no more passenger seats. So it's if that had happened, we'd be having another conversation. So.
Now, don't get me wrong. Not that there's ever any good time for a car accident, but in Russell's case, his accident, the broken sternum, it couldn't have come at a worse time. The spring crops, they were ready to be harvested, and the summer crops, well, they had to be planted as soon as possible. This left Russell and his family very concerned about how they would catch up while he continued to heal from his injury.
We're getting all the beds ready. We planted out all the tomatoes and finishing up the lettuce and things like that. So if we're delayed a month or two, that's a big impact to us financially. So I was ready to kind of get back up and running. And it's like a worst case scenario, a week, maybe a week and a half. And I realized I had difficulty just sitting up, just laying down, couldn't roll to one side or not. So it was kind of a humbling experience, and it kind of, for that time, it slowed me down, and I was able to, I made use of the time. We kind of spent a little more time as a family during some of those times, and yeah, so it was rough. That was a couple weeks.
One thing about farmers, no matter the size of their operation or how much they produce, when one goes down and is staring adversity in the face, typically others band together to support that person and their family. That's exactly what happened in Russell's situation, as the community farmers markets wasted no time in lending a hand.
Our farmers are so supportive of each other, and the job of a farmer it's so hard, and I think that they all really are able to empathize if something goes wrong. So many farmers were able to jump in and help him and just support, spread the fundraiser that we did for him, and even come out and help do some work on his farm as well. So it's one of the things I love, and it's why we have the name Community Farmers Markets, because that element is so important, and that's kind of the strength to what we bring to the work that we do.
It's a joy, man. It's to realize that people care about you, because in this world we live in, people caring about you is not a common thing. It's not a common thing at all. So to know that, hey, there's someone that cares about you and want to see you succeed. and are willing to take time out of their day to make a little sacrifice to come out. So yeah.
Have you replaced the van? Or?
Yes, actually, the same organization, CFM, they actually donated the van. They had an old market van. It had a cracked windshield, and it was just sitting there in the parking lot. And they said, "Hey, you know what, Russell? We have this van. It's not the prettiest thing, but it might work for you."
As the farmers market season continues, Russell Brighton is back on his feet, grateful for the unwavering support from his friends and fellow farmers at CFM. But if there is one thing he has taken away from this entire process, it is this.
Told me to pace myself and kind of be more moderate in all things, kind of a thing. So it's allowed me to do that. And it also taught me to appreciate others. Sometimes you're helping somebody out, you're not thinking of getting a return back, but there's a point in time that you might need help as well. So it's just be kind to one another and do what's best for each other. So.